What if taking care of yourself actually helped you show up better for everyone else? I'm Janet Jacks, Coach Janet J, and this is your next best step. This podcast is about real doable shifts that help you breathe easier and move forward one step at a time. If you've been carrying the weight of too much for too long and waiting for things to calm down before you start caring for yourself, this is your sign. The time is now. Let's begin where you are. You were made for more than just surviving. What if wellness wasn't just about looking good in jeans? What if it wasn't about the number on the scale or fitting into society's beauty standards? What if wellness was worship? I know that sounds very Christian coachy, but stick with me. Because this one shift, this one reframe could change everything about how you approach your health. On Monday, we talked about clarity over certainty. Wednesday, we dove into micro habits. And today, we're going to ground everything into the why that will carry you through when motivation fails. Most wellness messaging tells us your body is a problem to fix. Rest must be earned. Health is about appearance. You're not enough until you reach that goal. No wonder we burn out. No wonder we quit. We're trying to fix something God already called very good. For years, I saw my body as the enemy, especially after gaining weight during a stressful time. I felt like I was constantly at war with myself. 1 minute, I was restricting my diet and absolutely obsessing over macros and everything I put in my mouth. And then I would seem to completely lose all rational thought and indulge in a ridiculous emotional eating spree of sugar, carbs, and whatever else I could find in my cabinet or hidden in the back of my freezer. Neither of these things helped me feel better. Then, one afternoon, exhausted from beating myself up, I heard, "You're fighting the wrong battle. Your body has been faithful through every season." Game changer. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20 reminds us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit. We are not our own. We were bought at a price. So we need to honor God with our bodies. This isn't a guilt trip about eating cake. This is an invitation to stewardship. God gave you 4 dimensions to take care of: physical, your actual body, energy, movement, nourishment; mental, your thoughts, clarity, focus; emotional, your feelings, your stress response, your relationships; spiritual, your connection with Him; purpose and peace. These 4 pillars of health are like the tires on a car. If one or more are underinflated or damaged, you can still move, but it will be a lot slower and a lot bumpier. When all 4 are cared for, you roll smoothly. Let's work through some of this. What about, instead of, "I need to lose weight to feel worthy," take a broader view. I'm caring for the body that God entrusted to me. Instead of, "I am too tired to pray," realize my exhaustion matters to God. He already knows what's in my heart, so maybe I'll take time and sit quietly with Him. Instead of, "I should exercise for an hour today," ask, "How could I have some fun moving my body today?" Instead of, "I cheated on my diet again," really think, what is my body trying to tell me that it needs? See the difference? One is shame. Shame shuts you down. One is stewardship. That opens conversation with God about your needs. Practice the 4 This week, practice the 4-pillar check-in. Right now, let's do it together, only if it's safe to do so. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, which pillar needs attention today? Physical, place your hands on your belly. Am I rested? Nourished? What does my body need? Mental, touch your forehead. Is my mind clear or cluttered? What thought needs to shift? Emotional, hand on your heart. What am I feeling right now? What do I need emotionally? Spiritual, both hands on your heart. Do I feel connected to God? Or am I running on empty? Open your eyes. You just practiced body awareness, tuning in instead of pushing through. As a morning practice, you could ask God, which pillar needs attention today? Then take one small action for that area that needs the most attention. Not all four, just one. That's building trust, paying attention, and taking the next best step. This weekend, practice one act of body gratitude each day. Maybe thank your legs for carrying you, or thank your hands for serving others. Thank your lungs for breathing without being reminded. Thank God for the gift of your physical body. I'm sure you can think of one. Remember, gratitude starves shame. What an incredible first week of this podcast. We have talked about clarity over certainty, micro habits, and now your body as a temple. Next week, we're diving into practical tools, breaking the all or nothing trap, identifying some energy vampires, and creating your morning anchor. Monday's episode is going to free you from perfectionism in the best way. All right, you've got your next step. Small, doable, and real. If this inspired you, make sure to grab your free 5-minute daily reset at yournextbeststep.com. It's my gift to help you pause the chaos and reconnect with what matters most. Be sure to subscribe. And if someone came to mind while you listened, please share this with them. Remember, you are seen, you are known, and you matter. Be kind to yourself along the way. You are making real change, one step at a time.